Welcome to Region Degenerates. We are a proud member of the Overtime Sports Network. You can find the Overtime Sports Network on the interwebs at www.otsportsnetwork.wixsite.com/OTSN. We have all your gambling, blogging, podcast needs. We also have live shows. Now go check us out. We are also on Twitter at _OTSN. We no longer have next. We are now. Boys, let's get to the show. Welcome to Region Degenerates, introducing your co-hosts.
It's your boy Nate.
And everyone's favorite idiot, Klye Krown.
And I am your host, Mikey Wilson. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Region Degenerates. We got a full house. Negative Nate's here. Kyle's corner over there. Nate, how you been, man?
I'm doing good, man. I've been prepping my liver for the past 5 days leading up to tomorrow. I was telling Julie, my mom, she works at Mission Barbecue. If you go to the Maryville location, say hi to Deanna. She's a manager there. Wonderful lady.
Splendid lady.
She was doing an event, I think, last week or 2 weeks ago, and wherever she was at, they gave her 15 racks of IPA Goose Island. And I was playing PlayStation with my brother, and he's like, dude, nobody's drinking these. Nobody's drinking these, so come get them. I'm like, all right. So we had our wedding shower over the weekend.
Yep.
And I told my mom to bring them. It's like, all right, I don't pass up free beer. If they're not going to drink them, fuck it. I drink a beer, one or two a night anyways while I'm playing video games, so fuck it. I get these things, and they're fucking god-awful.
Oh, no.
But I've been drinking 2 a night, and they're at least 6%. So I've been up in my tolerance, so hopefully tomorrow I can hang with the 20-year-olds.
Hey, man, there's no better beer than a free beer.
That's true.
I mean,
First of all, there's no shot you're going to keep up with your brothers. And not many people will keep up with Marco because he's a big motherfucker.
Marco can go.
He could tip him back.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
I'm not telling you I could outdrink you, but I'm not going to be there. So
That's true.
one less guy you got to work with.
I'm going to show up after the concert.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm going to show up after the wedding.
Did you bring those buckets?
I did.
Okay.
I almost forgot them. The
I
garage door was
figured you would've.
closing, and I looked back, and I said,
Balls
oh,
are on
shit.
the front porch. Make sure
Awesome.
you take that bucket
My
with you.
balls are right here.
I completely forgot about them. I know I have the poles or whatever. Actually, do I? Oh, I have Frisbees.
I don't have
got
any.
I got Can Jam, so we're good.
I don't have any.
But I was like, Kyle ain't going to show up. There's no reason for him to bring these buckets if I don't fucking get them today.
I
Well,
thought Corey was bringing
we had a plan for Corey to bring them.
I didn't know that.
I stayed out of it.
So
I got rid of
the
them
initial.
already.
The initial plan was after laser tag, you guys got to take 30 to get to Marco's anyway, right?
Yeah.
Swing by my house, grab Corey and the buckets so Corey can leave his car there because the idiot's going to try to drink and drive home afterward.
Yeah.
And this way, I will be there later and I'll drive Corey home.
Okay. I have to figure out the seating situation for that. But yeah, laser tag tomorrow. It's gonna be good.
It's going to be fun, man. I'm not even going to try to go laser tag and worry about leaving early and all that.
Yeah, no, you're
shit.
good. No worries.
I want to go, but
We made up for it the other day when we did all those yard games,
that's fun. We beat the shit out of Wiseman and Crown.
and then they came back. And then
Yeah,
it stopped being
You
fun.
won 4 in a row and then we won 5 in a row.
We just got tired.
It started getting dark.
Yeah.
I have
Oh.
astigmatisms in both eyes.
I'm night blind.
Yeah.
Wilson had more fun in the garage with this swinging bottle
Oh
of
my
water.
God, I didn't create those videos.
No,
We
that
tied
was
a sh-
hilarious.
We tied the bottle to the ceiling with a string, and we shut our eyes and tried to box the
TikTok
when
train?
you guys left. We threw the bottle of water around, and me and Wiseman have our eyes shut, trying to box the bottle of water. It was hysterical.
You guys boxed afterwards.
We
Yeah, it was
started the
hysterical.
original TikTok
I was gonna
trend.
say yes.
We started with us just sitting around trying to dodge the bottle
Toss
with
the
our eyes
bottle,
closed.
yeah.
So loud.
And then Wilson decided to start swinging at this bottle.
That was a good idea too. Made for good content. Never posted it, but it made
yeah,
for good content.
that would be good content. Yeah, laser tag, some Mexican food, can't go wrong with that. And then gonna hang out at Marco's, bunch of yard games with the boys. That's gonna
fun.
be my weekend.
Yeah, I'll try to swing by afterwards. Might have Julie with me, but
We'll see.
probably not coming all the way back and then driving back out there.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
See
We're
what
good.
time you get out of the concert too. It might be like 1 a.m.
Yeah,
before
you
you
know,
get back.
Brooks and Dunn are old boys. They might want to be done by 7 or 8. Start at 7, end at 7:30. You know.
That's a good old boy.
Not quite broke.
Klye Krown, anything interesting this week? Nothing
according,
at all, huh?
according to you, nothing interesting at all, huh?
Nothing at all.
Nothing
at all.
Well,
Nothing at all.
I have a wedding tomorrow. That's why I will be joining Nate's festivities late. And then I got this other wedding next week.
Let's go.
Sorry, I mean, other than that, nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
Fucking
You know where that's from?
bald-headed
Nothing at
motherfucker.
all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Nope.
Sounds familiar.
It's from The Simpsons when they went skiing and Ned Flanders got out of his car and Homer said something about his suit and he goes, "Yeah, it's latex. It feels like I'm wearing nothing at all."
Oh. Yeah.
That's funny. Mikey's Morning Coffee was a success this week.
Oh,
I
yeah?
have a fun story about this. So I'll get back to Mikey's Morning Coffee, but I went to get my allergy shots this weekend, and me and the lady, her name is Melissa, that always gives me my shots. She didn't give me my shots this time. No chance she listens to this, but this time she just poked her head around the corner and goes, "Mikey Wilson, huh?" And I go, "What are you talking about?" Because we always bullshit because her kids are, I believe it's Highland softball, and I coach at Griffith, so we always talk about COVID protocols for sports.
Yeah.
And she pops her head around the wall and goes, "Mikey Wilson, huh?" And I go, "What are you talking about, Melissa?" And she goes, "I saw you up at Bridges, Mr. Big Shot Fancy Boy."
Big shot fancy boy.
Or famous boy, or whatever she said. And I was like, all right, people are watching stuff. Let's go here.
Fancy like? Is that what you said?
No, that song's overplayed. I'm done with it. Mike's Mercado went 2 for 2. Not a great start. I really thought I was going 4-0. I'll talk about it a lot tomorrow, but
Shocker.
2 fumbles cost me on the goal line. Cost me a 4-0 start. Tampa Bay fumbled at the 3-yard line. Dallas picked the ball up and went back down and scored. Basically won the game. And then the Patriots had 2 minutes left within the 10 yards, and Patriots fumbled too.
Hey, you know what I say? That's sports, baby.
That's sports, baby. I mean, now I went from 4-0 to 2-2 real fucking quick. That's what happened, man.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Sucks to suck, bud.
I did hit 2 big same-game parlays, though.
You were going crazy on the gambling this weekend.
I did hit 2. What
Pulling
is
too hard?
what is Saquon Barkley doing, by the way? Can he score a goddamn touchdown or what?
I know that Chase
Can he
Young
play
can run as
football?
fast as him. Did you see that video? Fucking speed demon.
I'm not going to say it's fast, but they were definitely step
There
for
was at
step.
least a yard or two behind. Or Chase Young.
They were step for step, and then you noticed that I feel like if there was another 20 more yards, Chase would have fell back another step. But either way, that was impressive.
All right, so here's how the show's going to work today, as long as both of you guys are done bullshitting about your weeks, which I don't care if you want to bullshit more.
Hey, piss off.
bullshit.
We're going to talk MLB World Series odds. Nate's going to take that away as soon as I'm done talking. Then we're going to jump into NFL. We're going to talk about our Week 1 bets. Wolf, excuse me. And then we're going to talk about Week 2 coming up. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to record Week 3 because we have that wedding, that month-long wedding that we're going to. And then we're going to finish with some Fowler's Follies, and I think we're donezo.
Yeah.
Bada boom, bada
The
bing.
following
Can I throw the
weekend, I'm
numbers
going to
game
be
in there,
gone
too?
as well.
Okay, I think we can still try to shit an episode out somehow, some way. If you're at a spot where you can remote in, it's up to you. If you're on vacation,
I
we're on
would,
it.
but I'm gonna be driving. I'm
That's
sure.
fine.
So.
That's fine with me, man. Maybe
Gotta
we'll
go
give you
to
a phone call or something.
phone
Talk
call.
about the Bears.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
I got a phone call when I was in San Diego. I remember that. That was pretty
It's
cool.
not a professional shoot over here.
Yeah.
I just put it on speakerphone and hold the phone close
Yeah.
to the microphone over the best.
And I'll just be as loud as I can into my speaker. Yeah, it's fucking great over here, man.
That's exactly what it's gonna sound like.
There's not just corn in Indiana, man.
All right, let's Nate, take it away with these MLB odds. What do you got for World Series championship?
All right, World Series championship odds. We got the Dodgers at plus 270. Astros at plus 480. The Rays
Ooh.
plus 700.
Ooh.
The Big Giants and the White Sox at plus 750.
Fun story about the Giants. When the season started, they had a 1.2% chance of making the playoffs. First team to clinch.
Yeah, they're. I just.
Hey.
I don't get it. They were so bad last year, and then all of a sudden.
1.2%, first team to clinch.
That's sports, baby.
I mean, whenever you want to stop.
And then, just to throw it out there, San Diego Padres plus 5,500.
Yeah, Padres real hyped at the beginning of this year, and then might not even make the playoffs, bud.
They're
Man.
might not make the playoffs because that division is
That
ridiculous.
division's tough, bud, but I mean, these are World Series odds, not odds to make the playoffs. I kind of got carried away by saying they're not going to make the playoffs, but they honestly might not, though. Might be a one and done on the wild card too.
Yeah. They get there.
Klye Krown, how do you feel about you are projected to play the Astros in the first round?
So the Sox are 3 games behind the Astros for home field advantage. And I don't know. The White Sox have been very dominant at home this year, and I would love for them to have home field advantage.
This is a 3-game series or 5-game series? 5-game series.
Who?
White Sox. White Sox Astros 5-game series, right? Or is it
The first round?
5 games?
5, yeah.
Yeah. So you'll be at home eventually.
Yeah, but
you start away.
But they have one of if not the best home record in the entire league. So
Just win one away?
I mean, yeah, let's hope. They finally got some of their starters back. You know, Rodon came back, Lynn came back,
Anderson's back. I saw Anderson came off the list.
Giolito, Anderson. They just got to stay healthy for the next 8 weeks
Yeah, well,
to
that's
try
the
to.
battle this late in the year, bud.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't mind them playing the Astros. I'd rather them play at my home. I'm not afraid of the Astros. I think they are a good team, but I mean, if they're banging fucking garbage cans, what you know.
How do you feel about plus 750?
I think they should be like a minus 750, but
God,
you know.
There's the AL right there.
Yeah.
We're watching White Sox game now, and they're showing the ALs.
Yeah, they're in there. Yeah. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, my bad. I don't know what I'm looking at.
Stupid.
I don't know what I'm looking at.
You're stupid. Should worry about your Red Sox.
All I saw is the season ends right now. The Red Sox make playoffs. That's all I saw.
That's true, and the Yankees do not.
That's all I saw.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, I mean, with any luck, you're going to see, granted, those 3 teams are tied right now, and when I say those 3 teams, I'm talking about the Yankees, the Red Sox, and the Jays. With any luck, you're going to see a Red Sox-Yankees play-in game for a wild card. And
That is a possibility, yeah.
hopefully we get Chris Sale and Garrett Cole. Wouldn't that be awesome?
That's probably. I mean,
As long as you play it right, as long as it's played right, you get you get basically an all-star lineup, pitching wise. Play-in game to get to.
Is
the
that a
play.
game you'd want to go to?
No, I would never go to that. That's game's $1,000 probably.
Say money wasn't an issue.
Oh, 100%. I'm there. I don't even care if it's in the Yankee Stadium.
You'd want to see those two go at it because I feel like it'd be such a boring game.
You think so? Cole and Sale?
I think it's just gonna be a lot of strikeouts, man. I mean,
I'm all in.
they're dominant.
I'm all in.
I
Give it to me.
as a fan. Don't excuse me. Don't get me wrong. It's fun either way, right? But as a fan, when I go to games, I like high scoring games. We went to that game last week, 2 weeks ago, and that
One
was
home run.
That was last Friday, actually. That was a blast.
One home run.
But one home run, I was like, come on. Like, I was in it. Like, I was watching from the outfield. Like,
We
every
were
time.
basically center field. It was good seats.
Yeah.
Thanks, Bush.
So, I loved it. But then, what was it, Sunday night's game? It was like 9-9 or something like ridiculous like that. I was like, that's the game you want to go to. Like, your heart is racing. You're down 7-2, and then all of a sudden the Sox come back and tie it up.
I mean, we were in different seats, but, like, in the top of the ninth, I had a guy on and a guy winning run at the plate. I was all in.
Yeah.
You're kind of sitting pretty because it's just like, yeah, it's the fucking Red Sox, dude.
Yeah,
And we're the
sure.
fucking White Sox. We get the best 3. We get the best 3 setup man in the bottom and 7, 8, 9. What is it?
Doogie.
Oh, I kept yelling Doogie. I love that I got to see Doogie, man. Came in and played some center field. Couldn't hit worth a dick, but who's your setup? Your back end. Your 3. Hendricks, Kopech,
Kimbrel.
Kimbrel.
It goes
that's
Kopech first.
it
Kopech,
doesn't
Kimbrel.
matter. It's dirty.
Yeah, Kopech, Kimbrel, Hendricks.
It does. Those 3 are dirty. Now, Hendricks did get lit up in the fucking cornfield game, but
Yeah. I mean, you can't be perfect all the time.
I don't even care. I don't think either one of those teams will win the World Series, Yankees or Red Sox. I don't think the Jays have a shot either, but I just want to see that. I just want to see that wild card game.
I mean,
Yankees,
realistically,
Red Sox.
I could foresee it being Rays Giants or Rays Dodgers.
Oh, I mean, just get in. Just
Yeah.
break the mold.
Anything can
get
happen in
in, and it's baseball, baby.
Anything. I mean, anything they have in baseball. Right?
It's baseball, baby.
Anybody can play
That's
baseball.
baby.
Oh, anyone can play baseball?
Yeah.
Can you play baseball?
Have you ever seen me swing a ball?
I've
Swing
seen-
a ball?
I've seen
you
you
swing
play
balls?
softball.
Yeah, swing them.
Okay.
That's why I wear 3X shorts, baby.
I've seen you swing a fucking softball bat, and it was god
It was
awful.
bad, man.
I was like, let's just put him in the 6 hole and let's hope his body scares people. And then I saw his swing and I was like, hey, you know what I'm gonna be scared about that?
Yep.
Nope.
All right.
I see a little help.
So here, let's do. So we're gonna try to incorporate the number game, but I don't want this podcast to go 2 hours also. So and with incorporating, because we're gonna get deeper into baseball as the playoffs come, and football's not gonna get any shorter, right? We're still gonna break that. Well, I guess it'll get a little shorter because every now and then you're gonna have 6 teams on a bye week.
Yeah.
So I guess football will get a little bit shorter, but
Not for another month.
so what I want to do from here on out, because I feel like 1 to 10 is fairly easy.
Yep.
And I feel like 11 to 20 is pretty easy too. But once we get 21 to 30 and then so on and so forth, it's going to get pretty freaking hard.
Yeah, the 40s and 50s is going to be tough.
So I tried doing the 40s today because I was watching Chris Sale pitch, obviously 41. I made it to 43, and I said, I'm in trouble.
40.
Yeah, I couldn't
So
even tell
three?
you.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough. So here's what I want to do. I want you to – so I haven't done any research into any of this yet, so I'm fair game for this week. I want you two to vote somebody out. So either you two play, me and Krown play, or me and Nate play, but you two are in charge of who plays.
Okay.
And the other person has their phone, and once it starts getting a little quiet, once it starts getting a little bit dead, you start giving hints. This is the most famous person to ever wear this jersey because he played for this team.
Okay.
He played this sport. He played whatever hints you want to give. Let's try to get it going,
I'll play.
right?
I'll
So
stay.
do you guys want to do 11 to 20 this week, or do one of you guys
Yeah.
want to sit out? You guys tell me.
I mean, I'm in.
Nate's in.
I'll do it.
All right, you're playing.
Yikes.
All right, so number 11.
Okay.
I mean, you guys just go, right?
11. Shit. I'm already.
Come on, man. I thought you said 11. What's Matt Ryan's number?
Not 11.
Don't think it's 11. There's a pretty famous football player, right?
It's definitely football.
Wide receiver.
Kenny Galladay.
Are you asking or telling?
I'm telling you.
Okay, Kenny Galladay, number 12. I'm going to
Galladay is 12.
Galladay's 11.
Oh.
Look it up, man.
Well, he said Kenny Galladay, 12.
Confirm it.
I'm moving on.
Tom Brady, 12.
Tom Brady is 12.
Why do we even think about
I
that?
was like, well, I was confused to how he said
Kenny
that.
Galladay is number 19, by the way.
I said 11. You agreed.
All right, we
So
got
back-
19.
Back to 11.
11.
Barry Sanders.
Barry Sanders was not
No
11.
shot.
I'm just naming Detroit, Paul. Wait. Detroit.
Trey Young. I think he's.
Oh, Mike Trout.
There you go.
Gosh, what
So
an
we got
idiot
13.
I
Number 12
am.
was Tom Brady. Number 13.
I'm a stupid. I am a stupid. 13, huh?
Fuck.
I'm thinking football still.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna get.
I'm just going. What position are those numbers, Nate?
Wide
I have
receivers
Wide receivers.
or quarterbacks. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Well,
gosh.
actually, no. It's either one.
Either one. Well, I know the
Well,
rule
now
change.
the NFL,
I know
yeah.
the rule change. Yeah. I'm not
number
basing this on.
13, basketball player.
Nope. Wait.
What team? No.
Oh, you're talking about James Harden?
There you go.
Gosh.
Oh, I was like, what are you doing? Yeah. I've only seen like running backs and corners, and they usually have single-digit numbers so far.
Okay.
I was like, who the fuck is? What is Fournette's number 8? I was like, who the fuck's 8 running the ball? And I was
Yeah.
like, oh yeah.
Mike Trout wears number 27, by the way.
I said that.
Back to number 11. This is tough, man.
All right, give me. All right, let's. Yeah, I don't have 11.
I would say
I'm literally just firing off names, and you guys are just going with it.
The confidence.
Confidence is key, baby. I don't know. I can't think about
my
11.
guess was DeAndre Hopkins, but he's number 10.
Yes.
All
So
right.
we did that.
Kyler Murray. What's
He's
Murray's
not.
number?
I think he's a single digit.
All quarterbacks single digits?
Yeah, most are.
I said are all. You said most.
Most are.
Famous jersey number 11.
There's some
Brooklyn Nets.
Kyrie.
Famous Jason Kidd.
I wish you'd have been a lot more specific about that. Oh, D-Hop isn't. Oh, that wasn't D-Hop. It was a Cardinals wide receiver, but it wasn't D-Hop. Apologies.
Fitzgerald.
Old boy. There you go. Larry Fitzgerald. Number 12 was Tom Brady. Did you guys get number 13?
No.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Oh,
these
yeah, you
are tough.
did. Basketball player.
Yeah, James.
James
Oh, Harden.
I said Harden.
14.
14. DK Metcalf. I think that's 14.
Metcalf. 14.
Wolf. This is tough to keep up with even on my phone.
All you gotta do is just Google famous number.
Cubs. Famous. One of the most famous Cubs players ever.
Sosa?
Oh, one of the most famous Cincinnati Reds ever also.
Still don't know who you're talking about.
This is a gambling show. Buffalo Bills wide receiver.
14? Diggs?
Oh, I was going
Diggs.
to say.
Who's the Reds player?
Pete Rose.
Oh, fuck. I honestly couldn't remember Pete Rose's
He's a
number,
Sox
though.
fan.
I couldn't remember Pete Rose's number, man. That's on me. I'm a baseball fan. I couldn't remember his number.
Oh, that's a quiz. I don't want 15, and he guesses on 15.
Oh, shit.
I want to go baseball.
It's going to be so easy, isn't
Football
it?
quarterback.
15?
Peyton Manning. Damn it.
Teddy Bridgewater. 15. Is it a starting quarterback?
Oh yeah.
Oh, so that, is he currently
What
starting?
division?
Oh yeah.
What division?
AFC West. He's in the Denver Broncos division.
Deshaun Watson.
The best quarterback in that division.
Well, it was Deshaun Watson.
In the Denver Broncos division.
Oh, sorry.
Texans aren't in that division.
Yeah, I was going to say that's south. You buffoon. The smartest idiot we got. I
I'm just
can't
firing
think.
Talks
out
like
numbers.
Patrick Mahomes. Talks like Kermit the Frog.
Did you just hear the answer?
You could have said the best quarterback in the NFL. I might have figured that out.
Yeah, I might have figured that out, right? No, because well,
No, he said
Brady.
Deshaun Watson. He's got his divisions all fucking goofed.
Sorry, man. I'm just
All right.
firing numbers.
Number
Names,
16.
I mean.
This is gonna be tough, boys. Not number 16, but like this whole
Yeah.
thing in general.
Hell yeah, it is.
16.
You don't really pay attention to lots of numbers unless you're a fan.
The receiver for the Seahawks, not Metcalf, the other one, Tyler Lockett.
What's Lockett's number?
No, I got it.
I'm pretty sure it starts with the 1.
I don't know his number.
Tyler Lockett jersey number is 16.
That's what you said, right?
Yeah, I think we're on 16. Yeah,
Yeah.
15. No, 14 was Patrick Mahomes, wasn't it?
15 was Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, you said 15 is Mahomes.
14 was
Stupid.
Pete Rose.
Yeah, stupid.
Correct. Okay, and then so we're on 17 now.
Ken Griffey. Look it up.
I'm asking you to tell me confidently. So
I
can
said
move on.
I
Okay.
confidently said Ken
He's
Griffey.
insane. He's confidently just spewing out names.
I confidently said Ken Griffey.
I don't have any 17 numbers I can think of.
I can't even type it into the computer either because
Let me look it
Ken
up.
Griffey Jr. is number 24, dude.
All right. I'm just throwing out numbers.
We're on 17.
Fuck. All right, give us
Without
some
names,
hints.
I mean.
This is tough.
Yeah, these numbers are hard. These are weird numbers.
You just think by position. Like you think football, you think position.
I'm thinking
17 quarterback.
Devontae Adams.
Oh, there you go, Devontae Adams.
Let's
That's not
go.
who I was, but
Let's
I was
go.
reading the
He
list. I
sounds
was
like-
like,
Yeah.
Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, I don't like Otani.
Phillip Rivers was the quarterback. By the way.
Ah, okay.
18.
Peyton Manning.
There you go.
I knew he was in the team somewhere.
19. Quarterback before Patrick
Nine.
Mahomes.
Alex Smith.
I mean, he was the quarterback before Mahomes.
Way back.
Colts quarterback, famous I was gonna say the best. I don't know. Colts quarterback.
Andrew Luck.
The quarterback before Patrick Mahomes.
Was Alex Smith, right?
No. Like the quarterback before Patrick Mahomes.
Peyton Manning.
Super Bowl. No, for the Chiefs.
Oh,
Super Bowl champion.
I don't fucking know.
Waterboy reference.
Joe Montana.
There you go.
Del Montana.
I was like, you guys go way back because the Chiefs haven't made it in so long.
Jersey number 20.
Euclid.
EU.
I'm mad I don't know that.
There's a lot of things I know. It's Red Sox numbers.
Because they gave you hell forever. Jersey number.
Like when I went to the Red Sox White Sox game, I was like, I know like almost all
20.
these guys.
Boom. All right, we're done.
Kevin
That was rough,
Euclid, baby.
It
It's just going to get harder.
All right,
Don't
let's
worry.
do this.
I'm going to do some studying.
I don't know. 20 and up, I think you can rattle off a few running backs from at least 20 to 30.
Say something stupid about 23 right now. How are you going to go anywhere besides basketball with 23?
Very easy.
Name
Devin
a football
Hester.
player right now with
Devin
23.
Hester.
Ah, he sucks.
So
Is that the first name that comes to your head at number 23 here in
No. You said football.
Mr. Jumpman himself. So 18,
LeBron?
Kyle Busch. Well, this is over.
I'm sorry.
Mikey
That was Nike.
Degenerates or whatever the
My
fuck our podcast name is, and we're out of here. I don't think either one of you would be able to do it, but I can rattle off a few stock car NASCAR drivers. Number
88.
Number 18, Kyle Busch. Number 88, Patrick Kane, though. I mean,
that's where my mind's
Going
going.
here.
What is
Kevin Euclid, number 20 right there, bud.
Let's go.
what's Jeff Gordon?
15,
23.
Pedroia.
I
What are we
guess-
doing? We
I guess you would have seen
We
that.
talked about cheating around the room, too. Sorry, go ahead.
What was
I
Jeff
see the
Gordon?
Hawks
24?
numbers over here, but I was
Coming
like,
up.
I
that's
mean,
all I
that's
see.
Kobe.
Coming
Or
up.
I was literally trying to think of Hawks players the entire time. Wait, wasn't Johnson like 14 or something like that? I know
Johnson was 4, wasn't he?
4. You're right. It was. I had the 4 there.
So next week, or not next week, because we're not recording next week. The week after, we're gonna try to do 21 to 30. One of us will sit out. The other one I'll throw clues out. Like
one
that.
of us won't be here.
And fuck us.
So I guess it's just me and you, bud.
Got to get a guest here, bud.
It's just me and you, bud.
Call Boner.
He
Maybe we'll
loves,
call Nate just for that.
he loves being. Oh, hey, we can do that.
Depends on if I'm driving or not.
If he's driving, you can't think, man. You can only focus on driving.
Yeah.
We'll get a
Sure,
guest
Rachel
in
will love that on the Bluetooth. Fucking what's 22?
here. Rachel can play too.
Yeah. She ain't got
All right,
no
we'll get a
fucking
guest
clue.
in here next week. Klye Krown, you want to do, or I don't care which one you want to do it. You want to break this down?
Break down our records last week.
What's
Whoa.
that?
Our records were not good last week, so
I don't know.
They weren't god awful.
If I on the paper there it says we're just as smart as the Odd Shark, and our screen went. Oh.
you're saying paper, but it's a screen. It's a monitor, man.
If you printed it out, it'd be a piece of paper, Kyle.
It's not printed out though. If
It's on a sheet of paper on the computer.
no, it's not a
We're
program.
only 30 minutes in. We're good to go, boys.
So
I don't think that took as long as we thought it was going to.
nah,
It was a lot of dead air and a lot of like jumping around, but
we got it.
That's
got
all
it.
right.
There was a lot of me saying a lot of random names.
yeah, you kind of fucked us.
Hey man,
Yeah.
Confidence.
He just kept believing you, and he's like, nope.
confidence.
Fucking
Mike
10
Trout. By the way, he's number 27.
If there's anything I know, anything I have, it's confidence, man.
So I wonder if the people listening.
I'm trying to cheat watching the Sox game too, and none of their numbers came up.
I
like,
mean,
fuck.
there's no cheating here. The TV's on. Everything in the room is up
Fair
for
game.
grabs. I'm not gonna come in and Johnny Damon 18. Not that we struggle for 18, but
Is that who that is?
yeah, the caveman.
Yeah. So
I
But we'll
which
be
one
all
you
right.
guys? 8 and 8, 8 and 8, 8 and
hey,
8.
yeah, we'll break it down. We all went 8-8-8-8-8-8. Like Wilson, me, Nate, Oddchart, 8-8-8-8, which isn't terrible, but obviously you want to have a winning record.
Wouldn't hurt.
It was week 1.
500's 500, week 1.
It was week 1.
I'll tell you what, it's not,
A lot of underdogs won in week 1.
and it's
So-
not a losing record.
That's right.
That's true. So that was kind of a kick to the face there.
Well, I'm pretty sure that everybody went that Tampa Bay was going to at least smoke
Oh yeah, I
the
was,
Dallas
At
Cowboys.
least went by a
I
touchdown.
took that Pat Super Boost for -9 or whatever.
yeah.
Fuck me, right?
That's
I haven't
tough. It's
gambled
tough.
in since probably fucking like 4 or 5 months, and then I do the Super Boost. Oh, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will be able to cover.
I did tell you guys to do the 3-game parlay that I hit on. By the
You
way.
did. And I haven't touched my fucking app since I lost.
And did you guys watch OTM? I was on the Mark podcast with Kyle Krown this week. I filled in for Jim Tucker. We talked about gambling a little bit because it's a wrestling podcast. But I said I went 2-2 on Mikey's Morning Coffee, and I feel bad telling you that I won money this weekend because I went 2-2. But like I can't get on camera and tell you my bets, and then get off camera and put in 5 same-game parlays, hit 2 of them, and be like, "Yep, won $300." Like,
yeah.
that's not it.
Yeah.
I bet those 4 games and that outrageous parlay, and it is what it is. Let's jump into the first game of the weekend. You guys are done?
We're good. Let's
Thoughts
go.
on last week. You want to touch on any games?
Yeah.
This is open.
Well, I'll save mine.
We can do a Bears talk. You want to do a Bears talk?
We can do it when we get to the
Fucking
Bears
Bear
game.
down with
I mean,
negative Nate.
Bears game's the second game, so we'll
Fucking
we'll talk
atrocious.
Bears
Go
when we
ahead,
get to
go
it.
ahead.
Let's break down his first game.
Let's do that. So if you have anything sticking out, so like Raiders Steelers, if you want to talk about the Steelers Bills game or the Raiders Ravens game,
As the game
do it
comes
now.
up. Yeah.
right? Okay.
As the game comes up.
So Raiders, and then Negative Nate can have his bear down segment too. We'll put that in there. Raiders versus Steelers. Steelers are -6.5. The over/under is sitting at 46.5. Raiders are 2-5 against the spread, 6-0 on the over. Important number there, boys. With a Steelers defense that could shut the Raiders down. That new car smell is going to get a lot dingy here. 7-1 against the spread versus Pittsburgh. Steelers 4-1 on the over. The over's trending, and they're 5-1 against the spread in September. I like the Steelers -6.5 just because I trust the Steelers offense, and I trust the Steelers defense
Yeah.
and I do not trust Derek Carr. That's all there is to it.
I can't trust Derek Carr. Like, it's just not something I want to do. And yes, they did just beat the Ravens in a great game.
They outlasted the Ravens.
True. I'll go with that.
They had more heart.
Hey, man, you can't teach heart. You can't teach that, man.
Mm-hmm.
The Ravens were hurting a little bit defensively, and obviously the running backs. But, man, I think I'm gonna go Steelers -6.5. The Steelers defense is still dominant,
I'm in
and
charge here.
I'll never trust the Oakland. I'll never trust the Raiders' fucking offense, ever. What's his name's not playing this week either?
Go ahead.
Who? Jacobs.
Yeah, I saw that. I got him on a couple fantasy teams.
So he's not
Yeah.
playing either. So I mean
That's
that
my
hurts.
best case scenario for me though on fantasy wise.
I'm gonna follow the
Let me talk about that.
the stats. Yeah, the fantasy fucking kicker heavy, quarterback heavy shit.
Oh, let's do that.
We got time.
We're
yeah.
gonna do that at
Let's
the end,
do it.
but
We got time.
Nobody cares
Let
about
me
that
put
but
this
us.
in that I'm in 5 leagues, right?
Mhm.
I did win one of my leagues. I did not lose all
Only
of
2
them.
and 3 this weekend.
So
Oh, let's.
went 1 and 4,
You went.
3.
I did win one. I thought I lost
but
all.
You lost an extra one too though because you played the.
Whatever. Anyway, I was playing against a guy who had Jacobs, and then I had Jacobs in another league. But the league that I have Jacobs in, I was getting smoked in. That's TJ's league, by the way.
It's tough to be in 5.
I was
leagues
getting,
like
oh yeah,
that.
yeah,
Dude.
which I know it's going to happen, so I wasn't worried about it. But I was like, I'm getting smoked in this league. Fuck Jacobs. I don't give a shit. I'm never going to win. He can't put up 100 points. I literally lost by like 70. It was bad. But the guy I'm playing after that second touchdown, he beat me by 0.8. It wasn't even a whole fucking
Sucks.
point. After he scored that second touchdown, he won.
So just to touch on that, when I do 5 leagues, I try to draft the same team as close
Yeah.
to it.
So I have Calvin Ridley in every league.
Yeah.
Every league I have Calvin Ridley. I try to draft some of the same players. That just happened that way.
I got fucking Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams in our fucking crazy league.
Ooh, that's tough.
That's
He just bent me over the barrel and showed me the 50 states
That's
on that one.
Did you still score more than Marco though?
No, I didn't play Marco last week.
Yeah, I played him, but did you score more than him?
Oh, I don't even know. I know Kyle fucking
He's-
smoked me.
He's so bad.
Yeah, it's because Dak went off.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with over heavy. I'll go over.
Over 46.
That's the trend right now on this
Yeah,
game.
I'm gonna
And
stick with
then-
that over trend.
So and we get these numbers from Odds Shark. So we're playing against Odds Sharks. So the 3 of us. It's really a team effort, boys. Let's go us. Fuck
Yes.
this computer.
Hell
Let's
yeah.
go us.
Fuck Game Shark.
Boys.
They don't know fuck about shit.
Man.
Real men.
We're gonna. So they want to go under 48. Is what the website says. Under 48.
They spiced it up a little
And I
bit.
know last week we talked about if we all do overs, then we're gonna take their over under. I found a spot on their website where they give their pick.
Like the staff's picks.
Yeah, the staff pick. So now we're gonna really play against the. We're not playing against a computer. We're playing against a multitude of brains
The
and
staff.
a computer. Yeah,
The
Odd
Bravada
Shark.
staff.
and here we go,
Some
boys.
bravado
You know what I'm
top
talking about? Let's
Odd
go.
shark.
Let's take down the machine.
Yeah.
Nate, you got the next game. Oh, I'm sorry. They want. I said it already, but they want under at 48.
Yeah.
Why not take the half point and go 47.5? Man, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
Already smarter than that.
47.
Go ahead.
Already smart.
Next up, we got Bengals at Bears at Soldier Field.
I gave him
Bears
a
are
big
at
game again.
-2.5. The
Do
over-under
it.
is at
Fuck it.
45.
Bear down
and a
with
half. Huh?
Keep going. We're just talking.
He's
over it.
accidentally
We're
giving
awesome.
you every Bears game.
I literally go Mike Nate Crown, Mike Nate Crown, Mike Nate Crown.
I don't
and
care.
I
I-
type the games in as
Listen.
they are on DraftKings.
I'm fine with doing the Bears. because
Bears.
that's my favorite team.
Unfortunately.
As of right now, yeah, unfortunately, I feel like I'm a Broncos fan at this point. As he sticks the horns up.
He didn't say Texas.
Bengals are what the fuck? 1-18-1 straight up away.
They don't have a great away record,
the
man.
fuck
Come
kind of
on,
set is
the
that?
Bengals are trash, man. Come on.
And then the Bears are 3-7 against the spread, 4-1 on the over.
1-4 straight up at home, not good.
1-4 straight up at home.
There's not really a trend here.
Yeah. Good luck finding a trend.
Listen, I
So
wanted to put the Bears at the Fowler's Follies because I was very pent up
I
with
seen
the
some
fucking
today
shit
about-
show that I saw Sunday. But
what? Goldman? Is he a lineman?
yeah, Eddie Goldman,
Yeah, he
It's
might
your
not play
show,
this
dude.
week.
dude.
It's your show. Yeah.
I know,
just
but
sent you a-
it'll be a precursor to the anger.
We put so many. When we had boners, we put Matt Nagy in there so many times.
Dude, it's still a problem. I think.
His offensive
Hey,
scheme
let's
is terrible.
fucking.
It was never not a problem.
Let's fucking dink and dunk with Andy Dalton, and then Justin Fields gets 3 plays. On his 3rd play, he runs a fucking touchdown in. Let's not put him in anymore again.
Hey, the
that
Bears only
makes
had
sense.
one play over 10 yards.
That's insane.
Idiotic. I saw some funny ass
You have
thing.
one of the best
Hey,
receivers in the
Bear
league.
down with negative Nate.
I saw I saw something on Facebook. It was like a route sheet or
for
whatever that
Robinson?
Allen Robinson runs.
Oh my gosh,
All short routes.
dude, nothing.
Did
was
you hear
long.
his agent after the game?
No.
16 more games. That's all he said.
Dude.
Well, you know, they
It's
might
like-
try to trade him instead.
I don't know.
I'll take him.
Fuck, anyone
Anybody
will
will take him.
Fuck, man, give him a fucking quarterback.
I didn't like the Andy Dalton pickup at the beginning when we picked him up, but
I didn't hate
is
it.
it really him at this point?
I didn't hate the Andy Dalton pickup.
No.
I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it. When they got Fields, I said, okay, Andy Dalton's a good backup. Let him coach him in the first couple weeks. Let Fields take the reins.
I definitely said we should have definitely picked up Jameis, who fucking went off last weekend.
Well, you know,
Yeah, I was same with you. I didn't hate the Andy Dalton pick. There could have been worse pickups,
yeah.
but I think at this point, Matt Nagy just needs to go next year. We got to find somebody else. This year should definitely be the precursor of him staying or going. And
Oh, yeah.
yeah. If they don't have a winning record or make the playoffs, he should definitely get let go.
I would like them to have a winning record because I put a bet on them to have a winning record.
I would say if they don't win double-digit games,
Yeah.
not even a winning record,
I think all I need is 9 wins
Then
for my bet to hit, though.
double-digit
second,
games.
well, depending on how, if Aaron Rodgers don't fucking, I don't know what the problem was
Dude,
with
the
Green Bay,
Bears
but
don't- Yeah, I'm sorry. It's
if Green Bay don't pick it up this week when they got to play the shit Lions, or in the next couple weeks, I would be fine with them getting second at least. If they make second, they're obviously making the playoffs. So if they can keep up, loud women chatter.
There's no way that made the microphone, but the ladies are out front having a good fucking time.
They
We're having
need
a better
to.
time in here.
They need to make the playoffs. They need to be able
Yeah.
to compete with Green Bay when Aaron Rodgers is picking his shit up. But yeah, this definitely has to be the make or break for Matt Nagy this year.
100%.
I'm done.
I'll say
100%.
this: NFC North.
Yeah.
When the NFC North, when your best quarterback scores 3 points, which
Bro.
technically is 0 for the
Yeah.
quarterback, you have to win your game
Yeah.
because you went on after that, didn't you? You were the Sunday night game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if they're the 3:00 game, you still know what happened.
Yeah.
So you walk out of the field saying, "Oh, okay, we have to win this fucking game."
Yeah.
Were you the last team in the NFC North to play too?
Yeah.
So you know everyone's 0-1.
Yep.
It's
Look at
I
this.
don't know. I'm sorry, Crown. I have to keep going here. I don't know how you run 5 to 7 yard routes knowing your whole fucking division is 0-1.
Yeah.
Also,
Go ahead.
I don't understand. You know what? No, I'm not even going to. No.
This is a game.
We're all just going to bash Nagy and his fucking offensive scheme because it's fucking
It's not just
terrible.
us, though. By the way.
Oh, yeah. No.
It's not the negative green room with negative Nate in charge here. It's knowing that your division went 0-1, 0-1, 0-1, and you come out with a fucking game plan that's 7-yard dink and dumps. Now they gave the ball to Montgomery,
and he ran.
Keep fucking doing that.
Yeah,
by the way,
that is what people have been saying.
It would have been fine to dink and dunk if our defense didn't let Cooper Kupp fucking wide open for 20 yards.
That scored me 100.
There was a few times. Eddie Jackson, what kind of fucking defensive play is that? He's waiting with his heels on the goal line. Oh, I'm going to catch him before he fucking spins me out in the goal line. Nope.
That red line.
What the fuck?
So bad.
Sorry.
There's your foul is Foley right there.
I mean, yeah, like I said, it's your show, man. I just said you something.
Shit.
Yeah, I don't know. And I was excited, and I'll say this: I'm a closet Bears fan.
Okay. Right, same.
Sure.
Yeah. I said if they were
every week,
if they were to make the playoffs this year and they actually had a good team, I told myself I will switch to a Bears fan and let the Cowboys go.
I'll never do that. But
I will do that because I can't say I'm a diehard Cowboys fan anyway.
But I'll buy a Bears jersey and throw a Bears jersey on for the playoffs because I know Denver ain't gonna be there.
And you know it's gonna be orange.
Oh, yeah,
I have a Bears jersey. I won it in a raffle, but I have it.
That's okay.
It's a Walter Payton jersey.
Yeah, I don't know how you come out with that game plan. Like, so I'll say this much too. If I'm the head honcho there, and I hired you to win games for me.
Yeah.
And the whole division went 0-1, and you have that information. It's not like they all played at noon, and they were losing at halftime, and they could have went 0-1. You know they went 0-1.
Yeah.
If you came out with that fucking game plan, your ass is fucking canned. You're done. I don't put up with that bullshit, man.
It was terrible.
That's tough.
On top of that, I just want to know what the fuck, what was the problem with the defense? What was going on, Matt?
It's because
the sleeper pick that I said when we were before we did the fantasy draft for your guys' draft, Matt Stafford, fucking
yes, he did
sleeper pick, and he went out there and threw for fucking 300 yards.
He's a great quarterback, and now he's in a great team.
He threw his hat in the MVP
Idiotic,
race,
dude.
Oh yeah, I mean week 1.
Rolled out left, stopped, launched the ball. Cooper Kupp, nobody anywhere near him for 20 yards.
So that play right there, I think I had Stafford throwing for 170 yards or 160 yards or something like that, and a Cooper Kupp touchdown plus a couple other bets that
I
hit
remember you were
Montgomery and
texting
everything.
this.
When that happened, Cooper Kupp touchdown, anytime touchdown, and Stafford was at like 100. He needed 4 yards after that. I was like, okay, boys, let's go.
Dude.
Easy money.
Now I just got drunk after that.
Now from when we did the pick'ems,
and Kennedy's 1-0 by the way.
Nice.
Kennedy went Rams minus whatever. Give
good
the house
fucking
away.
pick. That was good.
8.
When we did the pick'ems, I obviously chose the Rams. They have a way better defense. Ghost?
Your knife.
No, someone threw a knife at me.
I favored the Rams because their defense is really good and Matt Stafford is a sleeper pick. But that just looks like I gave up. Like I was half watching it already from the beginning. Well, when they went up by like 20 points and the Bears didn't score yet, I was done. I was so done. I stopped even paying attention. It was ridiculous.
You can't.
We looked like shit.
It was bad, dude. That was a tough Sunday night game to start out fucking NFL season with.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I wasn't really paying. You went through this because we talked about the 118.
I said it all.
What's your where are you at?
Bengals Bears this week,
dude. I'm gonna go under.
It's a good bet. Crown them.
The Bears are minus 2.5.
Bears are favored somehow. Well, it's a home game. That's why they're favored.
I'm gonna take the Bengals money line.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we can do that too.
No, I'm gonna stick under.
The rules are pretty loose here. I'm going under 45.5 too. I don't trust either one of these teams to score.
Dude.
I think Joe Mixon's gonna run all over the Bears.
See, I don't know.
And then on top of that, you got Jamar Chase, who don't know how to catch a NFL.
Wait, what was that?
NFL football. Did you see that?
Then you got Nate Fowler, who doesn't know how to speak a sentence.
Sorry, I got a text message. Rachel's at the door.
Didn't Chase go off? Just tell her not.
I don't know.
Girls will let her in.
I didn't see his stats, but I just seen that on Facebook.
I thought Chase went off.
He said he was having trouble catching footballs because the
in
college
the
balls.
In the preseason, he said.
Well, I didn't watch the game.
That was a real issue in the preseason. He couldn't catch balls, and I thought he blamed it on his sight. But if you're saying he blamed it on
he was blaming it on the footballs because the college balls they have a white stripe on the top, and you can usually follow the white stripe. But the NFL balls, it's just the the laces.
Laces, all you
so
got,
he
yeah.
was having trouble following the ball because all you could see is the laces.
Yeah.
And because it's spinning so fast, you can't see anything. But I don't know. Did he go crazy?
Jamar-
he did.
Jamar
Okay,
Chase,
so fuck
go ahead,
me.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah,
He
because
fucking
I got Jamar Chase in like 2 or
5
3
catches
weeks.
for 100 yards and a touchdown. So, I mean, he figured that shit out real quick. So just fucking shut me up.
Maybe that was a scouting report. He's like, yeah, I can't.
He was trying to fuck with him.
I can't see the ball.
Let me
let's play off of
just
him.
deke these fuckers real
Yeah.
quick.
That's funny. Hey, that's veteran shit if he did that.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
And then Odd Sharks wants the under at 46 for some reason. I don't know why they do that, but hey, you know what? If they're gonna do, because I did this today. It's not like I did this on Tuesday where the spread was different, right?
Right.
So if they're gonna do that, I'm writing that shit down. If they want to push, they can push. Next game.
Next game, we got the Houston Texans at the.
Can we make the Bears game the first game every week, and we'll do negative Nate Bear down every week
That's fine.
outside
fine.
of next week?
That's fine.
Yeah. Next game,
weeks.
we got the Houston Texans at the Cleveland Browns. Houston is 6-3. It's hard to go with these numbers, man. They're 6-3 against the spread, but you're basing these numbers off of Deshaun Watson, right?
Yes, these are Deshaun Watson
So
numbers.
it's hard to say. They're 1-5 straight up, 6-0 against the spread against Cleveland, which Cleveland is a better team now. The Browns are 4-2 against the spread, and the under is 9-1, which is a big number against Houston. The Browns are 1-3 against the spread. The Browns are -13. That's such a large number for the
Tough,
Browns.
man. This is a trap game.
Such a large number for the Browns. They played a great game against Kansas City, and they let it go.
I think that's going to be status quo for the Browns too.
I already said
Not
that
the
was
letting it go,
playoff
but a
game. They
good-
played
yeah.
a good ass game.
They
Not the
played-
letting it go part, but
Yeah.
I think the good football is going to be status quo for Cleveland.
Minus
Yeah.
dude stepping
Yeah.
on the receiver.
So
You know what? So did he get thrown out? He didn't get thrown out, did he?
I don't
yeah.
know.
I don't know.
So if we're going to throw guys out for pushing, then we need to throw coaches out too.
Yeah,
Because
I agree.
I don't think he intentionally stepped on
It
the
didn't
guy.
look like it.
And if he did a really good job at playing like he didn't
Yeah.
intentionally do it. But oh boy, 60-year-old boy comes in with his visor and pushes him, and he's not supposed to turn around and push back.
right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
As a man, it's not even.
100%. It's always the retaliation when it comes to the
Yes.
stripes.
Yep.
But they didn't throw him out right away. They just threw a flag and sent unsportsmanlike conduct. So somebody upstairs came in and was like, "Hey, we need to throw this guy out." If that happened, I don't
know. I just seen
think
him
he
sat down afterwards. I don't know if he.
I don't know if he got. I know he got. So they talked about it for a while. They came back and they said number X got this, and I don't know if he got thrown out or not, or if he just got sat down for a little bit. But if you're gonna do that, you better fucking sit the coach down too, because you called that in. It's not. It wasn't a zebra throwing a flag and saying I saw him push somebody.
Right.
Somebody
Right.
called that in from up top. So call the whole fucking play if we're gonna do that.
Yep.
Sorry, Crown. My
Anyway.
show.
Yeah, so there's the biggest trend here is the Browns 9-1 under. I'm definitely going to hit the under in this game. 47.5. The Browns defense is good. Texans offense. I know that they did pretty decent last week without Watson, but the Browns defense is
Still
solid.
getting
I
used to
like
this
it.
tiny keyboard.
Nice.
Yeah, going Browns under.
You're going just under.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You said you're going Browns under, so I don't want to make sure we're not going out on.
Oh
a
yeah,
limb
just
here.
under.
Okay.
No, yeah, sorry.
Dude.
You want me to go?
Go ahead.
Okay.
You want the
Um,
over, huh?
So yeah, I like the over in this game, and that's because I think Tyrod Taylor impressed me last week, and I don't care who he played, and I don't care if there wasn't tape on him or not. There has to be tape on him, right? But I don't care if the team didn't prepare for him. I don't care what the excuses were. Tyrod Taylor showed up, and he's a starting quarterback in the NFL.
He's
32
still
jobs.
a good
There's
quarterback.
32 jobs in the NFL. He's got one of them.
Yeah.
Well, 33 if you count the Bears fucking bullshit college shit where they put field. Let's not go backwards. But
Fuck.
Tyrod Taylor, negative Nate over there. Tyrod Taylor is a starting quarterback. They scored a lot of points. The Browns scored a lot of points. Give me the over at 47.5.
Who did they play last week?
The Texans?
Yeah.
Couldn't tell you.
So that's what I was gonna say to the argument of the against the spread and everything. Like Tyrod Taylor's still a good quarterback. He was doing really well until the Jaguars. Until the fucking medical doctor stabbed him in the lung with his
Right. Yeah,
fucking
dude. He had a
straight
rough.
go.
that story.
He had a rough
Yeah.
go.
last
He
week.
had a rough go.
I'm gonna go. I think he could still play. I don't know really. I mean, they played against the Jaguars.
True. I might have jumped the gun.
Even if they have
but
Trevor Lawrence, I mean, it's still the Jaguars. They're like the new Browns.
Trevor Lawrence ain't knocking down Tyrod Taylor balls. I'll tell you that.
Trevor Lawrence ain't on defense either.
That's true.
We're saying the same thing.
I'm gonna go over 48. I'm gonna take
You want
that half.
48?
Yeah.
Wow.
Why don't you just pick the half, man?
What do you
Just
mean?
trying to get a push?
I'm just
Over
I'm
47
just
and
going
a half is
crazy.
the same. All right,
Oh,
48.
I guess I
mean,
don't-
you know what I'm saying?
I don't fucking know.
Well, you can't
Well,
push a 47 and a half. You
if
can push 48.
If they score 48, you push. But if you bet the 47 and a half, which it's labeled at, then if they score 48, you win.
Oh,
Because they went over 48 and a half.
okay.
I'm glad I'm explaining gambling to a guy on a gambling podcast. Love you, brother. All
Hey man, I'm just here.
right, we're going 47 and a half.
Sports baby.
You want the win. You don't want to be able to push.
75 and a half.
So
You put 70.
hold on.
I didn't
He's
say
not in the over 75 and a half.
It's small keyboard. Man. All right, so
Watch that
here's
hit.
something I wanted to propose
That's a
to you
sign.
boys.
Actually, I'm betting that this week.
Yikes, don't do that. Under 75 and a half. It's a lock.
It's
So
absolute.
here's what I want to propose to you boys before we go any farther. I think one game, if you guys want to do any, because I spend a fucking whole week doing this because I'm so worried about my Mikey's Morning Coffee record.
Yeah.
I check this shit every fucking day now.
Yeah.
So if you boys want to take one game where you do a specialty bet, and what I mean by specialty bet is not like Saquon Barkley touchdown. You can go, so for this game in particular, Rams-Colts. Rams are -3.5 at Colts. Over-under is set at 48.5. I don't want any teasers, so don't tease this game down to a point. But if you want to take the Rams individual over and show me on your phone that DraftKings
It's like
is
20-something, yeah.
25 Rams over, you can do that. One game, once a week.
Okay.
You have that option. We're cool with that
I'm
because
good with
I
that.
think this Denver game coming up, that Denver can hit their individual over. But I don't want to. I didn't put that in there.
Right.
I'm just saying that's an example where the over scares me, but Denver's individual over doesn't because they're playing the Jaguars.
Okay.
So if you guys want to look into
I
that,
have to sit and fucking look at
Yeah,
my phone.
just-
Okay.
if there's a game that scares you and you don't know what to bet, check the individual overs or unders, or
Okay.
check the individual quarterback yardages or running
Okay.
back yardages. Pick a decent number too. Don't be like over 20 yards. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously
Well,
we're
it's
not
not-
pieces of
it's
shit.
It's -3,000.
Right,
man.
like
Yeah,
betting the
Boner
money
used to
line.
do.
Yeah, like the crazy money line.
All right, so let's get back to the Rams -3.5 at Colts. Over/under is at 48.5. The Rams are 11-5 when it comes to the under. They're 6-2 against the spreads versus the Colts. The Colts are 1-4 against the spread overall. Give me the Rams -3.5 all fucking day. Nate said it. Negative Nate said it best.
Matt Stafford.
Matt Stafford. He's here to play, baby.
He's got fucking weapons now.
He's here to play. And the Colts didn't show shit
Uh,
last week, by the way.
I'm jumping on the same bandwagon.
Yeah, sweep it.
I kind of just want to take like Rams -7 because I just think it's crazy. But
Yeah, I said I don't want to get crazy with teasers. I
Yeah.
mean, if you want to do that, you're free to do that, but
If I
don't
bet-
go the wrong way.
yeah, I got you.
Yep, following suit.
Sweep it. That's just crazy. That's crazy. They're only -3.5.
And can we
And the Colts defense actually did shitty this past week. Week
can
one.
we override this odd shark at 4 and just give them 3.5, or do we want to let them ride with what they got?
I don't know what they got, man.
All right, let them ride what they got. Rams.
Don't cheat 'em.
Odd
Fuck
shark
'em.
wants Rams
Fuck 'em.
-4.
Fuck
Thoughts
those
on the game? Or you
robots.
want to move on? Quick point.
Stafford.
Stafford.
Yeah.
All right.
Colts don't
Moving
look
on.
good, and the Rams look fucking Super Bowl ready already. So
Well, they are
gonna-
actually.
I would be willing to put in a bet that the Rams win the division.
That's
I
a
can
tough
see that.
division.
And maybe
After watching
2 more weeks.
That's a
Stafford,
tough
just-
division.
just
2 more
Stafford
weeks.
right away.
Yeah, but see, the Rams had Goff.
I know, but that's still like. So if there's any division I don't want to touch, it's that one.
They
I-
might all go 8-8.
No shot. They're all. Did you? What were the records last year? They all had
tied, I
double-digit
think.
wins.
Yeah.
Like
no.
3 of them had double-digit wins.
Oh.
Seattle, L.A., and I think the Niners all had double-digit wins.
Stafford threw for 320 yards.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And 3 touchdowns.
against a Bears defense that's not supposed to be.
Look at these
As
wide
bad as
receiver
they were.
yardages, dude. It's outrageous. Cooper Kupp has 108. Van Jefferson has 80. Tyler Higbee has 60. Like, it's outrageous.
Yeah, and Higbee's a tight end.
Air the goddamn
Yeah.
ball. And we're noticing a trend, too, by the way. NFL's airing the ball out.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude, the
it's
wide
a quarterback
receivers.
heavy
If your
league.
name isn't Christian McCaffrey,
Oh my gosh.
fuck off.
Or Alvin
You're
Kamara.
dunzo.
Yeah. hitting wide receiver, like hitting receivers that you don't even know who the fuck they are.
Yeah. All right.
Next
Next
game.
up, we got the Bills at -3.5 at the Dolphins. The over/under is 47.5. 9-3. Bills are 9-3 against the spread. 8-2 straight up. 5-0 straight up against Miami. Over 4-1 away. Miami is 10-3 against the spread. 6-0 against the spread at home. But they are playing their worst team to play against. With the Bills.
I mean, the
who
Bills
are
played like shit last week.
hot.
The Bills?
I'm going to go Bills, obviously, -3.5. It's really hard not to do that. I would love to go
the
the
Bills are hot?
over on that because I think the Bills are going to just smoke them. But I'm going to stick with Bills 3.5. Yeah, Josh Allen is a monster, so I'm going to leave it at that.
The Bills played like shit last week, did they not? They lost.
Agreed, but it's still.
I mean,
Josh
it
Allen,
was
Stephon
against
Diggs.
it was against the
Josh-
Steelers. The Steelers defense,
Yeah,
I get it,
Steelers.
but
Steelers defense
by
is
the way.
Steelers defense is better than Dolphins.
Dolphins defense is.
Guess what? Fucking Aaron Rodgers play like shit too. You're not.
It's true.
I mean, what are we doing here?
It's true.
Right.
I'm gonna go Bills -3.5.
It's hard not to go Bills with Josh Allen, even if he does play bad. It's just like having the first round pick and not picking McCaffrey.
You have to do it.
You
You
have
have
to.
to.
You have
No matter if you want somebody else, you have to pick McCaffrey.
So this is one of my Mikey's Morning Coffee bets.
Okay.
I like Buffalo -3.5.
Yep.
I don't like them. I love Buffalo
That's- yeah.
-3.5.
Love.
The
Like,
last time Buffalo played
love.
in Miami, Stephon Diggs went for 150 yards.
Let's go.
Okay. Let's go for 200.
There's a lot more stats, and I'm saving those for Mikey's Morning Coffee. But I mean,
Yeah.
they play man-to-man defense up there,
Yeah.
and ESPN is telling you. I got
Down
a
there.
notification that ESPN says,
Not up
"Oh,
there.
Diggs is not a good matchup this week." The last time they fucking played, he went for 150, bud. What are you giving me?
Who's guarding him?
Xavier
Woods? Or no, that's
Yeah.
somebody else. Yeah. No. That's right.
Fuck.
That's their best corner, I think, is Xavier Woods. If I know it right. I'm sure Gags knows it all, and he's gonna tweet us out.
Gags likes to do that shit.
Come on, Gags.
Xavier Howard, not Xavier Woods.
There it is.
Xavier
There it
Woods.
is.
Xavier.
Last time they squared off, 150 yards. Give me
Yeah.
a fucking break, boy.
Yeah, and that's their best corner, and I don't really hear a whole lot about them. So, I mean, even if Stephon Diggs doesn't put up 150, they have other receivers like Cole Beasley who went fucking crazy last weekend. So yeah, there's no shot.
Oddshark wants Buffalo Bills -3.5 also. We're going to move on to the next game, unless you have anything else.
Nope. That's
I'm definitely. Oh, I already said the Bills. All right, so next game we got 49ers -3 versus the Eagles. Over-runners at 49.5. So the Eagles went the fuck off in week
Yeah, they
one.
did.
Jalen Hurts went the fuck off. Niners, whatever. They lost Mostert. So the
They went
Niners.
off too, though, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
They let the Lions come back.
We'll get to that. So the 49ers are 3-7 against the spread, 4-2 with the over, and 1-8 against the spread against Philly. The Eagles are 8-3 on the over and 5-1 against the spread.
You said, just for the record, you said over. The Eagles 8-3 under.
I'm sorry. The under is 8-3
I'm
with
paying attention.
the Eagles. Yeah, sorry. I read and I don't know what I read. Anyway. I like that the Eagles are the underdogs here. The 49ers are a pretty good team, but I'm definitely going. You know what? Why didn't you take the money line?
I like the 3 points.
I want the 3 points too.
Whoa. You just said you love the Eagles.
Yeah.
You said you love the Eagles as they were the underdogs.
Okay.
I thought
He's
you
pressuring
were
you.
I'll take the money line.
He pressured him
He's
right
easy.
into it.
He's so easy.
Pressured him right
We
into
talked
it.
about it off microphone last week. He's so fucking easy.
I pressured him right
That's
into
not
it.
funny, man.
Nate, go ahead.
That's not funny, man. Fuck you, Nate.
Where did we hang out? It was at lunch.
Yeah.
We went to lunch right after.
Yeah.
I don't like you guys no more.
It's gonna keep happening. I don't know why.
It's fucked up, man. Wait till you're not here.
I'm gonna go against you guys. I'm gonna go 49ers.
Woo!
49ers -3.5.
Money Niners.
Money
Oh,
Niners.
-3. Sorry.
Money Niners, huh?
And
that
they
works
care
too.
about
That works.
Get it.
Money.
I like
Those are
the
money.
Eagles. I like the Eagles +3 here. They're 5-1 against the spread, and I believe the Eagles are a good team, and I believe the 49ers are. Ooh, I don't want to use the F word right away, and a Family Divided likes to use that line, but and I got that from them frauds. The F
Frauds.
word. The F word. I don't want to use the F word
Oh.
because they played the Lions. Scored a lot of points against the Lions. Guess who else scored a lot of points against the Lions?
Everybody.
Fucking everybody.
Yep.
Fucking everybody.
Everybody.
So I'm not going to sit here and tell you the 49ers are real. I am going to tell you the Eagles are real. Give me the Eagles +3.
Okay.
I like it.
Next game we're talking about Saints -3.5. Saints for real at Panthers.
For real.
Panthers. Jury's still out. Over/unders at 44.5. Saints are 4-1 against the spread. 2-5 against the spread versus Carolina. Not great, by the way. That's a Drew Brees led team. Carolina probably
Numbers are a little different.
Carolina probably of Cam Newton led team when
Yeah.
it comes to that, but Panthers 5-2 against the spread. Numbers say the Panthers should win this game by the spread. What I'm telling you, take Jameis Winston to the moon. Saints -3.5.
Oh, you want me to go next?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
on the
definitely
list.
going Saints -3.5. After watching Winston in week 1, yeah.
How do you not?
How do you not?
Right. Even though it's 4-1 against, or
Fantasy-
2-5 against the spread against Carolina with a Drew Brees led team,
Yeah.
was Drew Brees throwing 5 touchdowns
No.
week 1?
Was he airing one out for 50 yards?
Did he get
Oh my-
LASIK surgery?
Oh my God.
No. Does he eat dubs? No.
Let's not go there.
I'm going Saints -3.5.
All right, OddsShark wants Panthers money line.
Woo! Someone's going to be wrong here.
Wolf.
Actually, all of us can be wrong.
All of us can be wrong.
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Saints can win by 1 or 2. Nate.
Next up, we got Broncos
They suck.
-5.5 at the Jags. The over/under is at 45.5.
At a half.
Broncos are 4-2 against the spread, under 6-3, 1-5 against the spread against Jacksonville. The Jags are 1-4 against the spread, 0-10 straight up, and under 4-1 at home versus Denver. This looks like a toilet bowl game off the
man.
top.
Come on, man. I was only hating on the Bears because you hate on the Bears. Denver won last week, bitch.
Yeah, they played
Hey.
the Giants.
Yeah. What the fuck is that?
I'm
By the way, I picked them
You're
up
telling
in
a story,
fantasy.
and I'm giving the details.
I picked up the Giants defense in fantasy
Well, why
because
would
I
you
had
do that?
Baltimore going against Kansas City. So I had to pick somebody else. I didn't have faith in Baltimore's defense to cover Tyreek Hill. And they were at 6 points projected. They gave me -1. Fuck the Giants. Bastards. So, I'm going to go shit, dude. I'm going to go over.
Fuck yes.
Terrible defense on both ends.
No, with the Broncos defense, it's not terrible.
Oh, well, whatever.
It's not great, but it's not terrible. Give me the
Yeah.
over too, because I'm 100% going the over because I am one of the biggest fans of Trevor Lawrence, and
Just suck his dick.
I knew one of you guys were going to say it, but that's fine. One of the biggest fans of Trevor Lawrence, so I'm going to hit the over on this
want
game.
to pull his hair.
All right, well, Broncos are 4-2 against the spread. Jags are 1-4 against the spread. Teddy Bridgewater says, I'm the starting guy in Denver. Give me Denver -5.5 all day. And I like the under here, but I don't love the under. You both bet over, and I don't know what I'm going to do this weekend because Denver is definitely on my board for Mikey's Morning Coffee. I like the under. I'm not in love with the under, and both you guys going over there scares the shit out of me.
Look up more stuff and don't just listen to us.
Yeah, you guys aren't going to
That's
scare
a
me
bummer.
away from you. You guys aren't going to scare me away from betting the under. But what scares me about betting the under, and I think every Denver game this year will trend under. Don't think I'm a homer here, because I think doesn't matter who they play outside of Chiefs twice and maybe the Chargers twice. Outside of those 4 games, I think every game is going to trend under. Broncos are not going to be good at scoring. They lost Jerry Jeudy for 6 weeks. That means they can put the number 1 corner on Cortland Sutton. You can put your number 2 safety over there too, and you can shut down the number 3 receiver, which is, I believe, J.K. Hamler.
Who?
Hamler or Handler? Who? Yeah, exactly.
Huh?
He scored a lot of touchdowns last year, though. Drew Lock fell in love with him last year. When he had Jerry Jeudy and Cortland Sutton on the field, don't know what he was doing. Yeezy got in his ear. But I like the under here, but again, I don't love it because Trevor Lawrence, 3 tutties, 3 picks.
The defense is not his fault.
3 tutties,
3 picks.
3 picks.
I get it.
I
That also makes you want to hit the over because he can score points and give the ball to the other team.
this is one of my games versus gags too, and I already sent it in.
Well, the Jags defense is shit off top. So, can the Broncos put up 30 points? Can Trevor Lawrence at least put up 2 touchdowns, or somebody score a touchdown or 2?
I still like the under here.
I'm definitely going to put Trevor Lawrence at 3 tutties.
Odd Sharks wants Broncos minus 5.5. Final thoughts on this game before we move on?
I got nothing. Trevor Lawrence.
All right, let's go, Crown.
Big fan. Next game, we got Falcons at Bucks. I don't even want to give these numbers. I'm just going to be like, hey, just bet the Bucks all day. Fuck the Falcons.
I didn't even
If you're ever betting on the Falcons, don't do it. Don't think about it. Just don't. Don't. So, the Bucks are minus 12.5. Over-unders at 51.5. Falcons suck. They're just going to make you lose any bet you want to put together.
Last week.
The Bucks are 5-2 against the spread. The over is 4-2, and they are 4-1 against the spread at home. The Bucks are at home. I'm going to take the Bucks minus 12.5 because I hate it. I know that's a large number. I don't. I know that Matt Ryan he's got Calvin Ridley. He's got Kyle Pitts, who's supposed to be, this tight end that's supposed to be great. But after week 1 when he just lit up the scoreboard against the Cowboys,
yep,
and Matt Ryan did absolutely nothing. Yeah,
Whoa.
I'm gonna go Bucks minus 12.5.
Yeah. What is it good for?
What about you,
me
Nate?
go because I didn't tie my bet in.
I'm
here, so
gonna follow Crown there.
I've been going last.
Tom
so
Brady.
Nate wants Bucks minus 12.5. I don't know, man. So let me ask you this:
Let's hit the over on that game then. Fuck it.
How many points do you think the Falcons are going to score?
Maybe 7.
Well, I'm hoping he fucking, at least fantasy purposes, lights up Calvin Ridley.
Because if Falcons score 7, the Bucks have to score what? 43, 44.
Yeah.
I like the under here at 51.5.
Unless you think he's going to put up 2 tutties.
This week.
You said you wanted to bet some unders, man. That could be one of your lock unders if you like it.
I see.
But you also bet an under on Tom Brady. And
Falcons under 4-1. Bucks over 4-2. Nothing trends here.
The
What
Bucks
did you say about my under? I'm sorry.
you said you wanted to go some unders this week, but the Bucks defense is supposed to be fairly decent, and the Cowboys lit them up. So
I'm going under 51.5. Odd Shark wants over 52, which I think you're asking a lot from Matt Ryan to get a 52, especially after last week.
Are you asking?
Maybe
too
he'll
little for
figure it
Tom
out.
Brady?
too little from Tom Brady. Yeah, I
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yep. Next game.
It
Each
takes
quarterback's each running back's gonna score a touchdown. Is this gonna be a?
If this was a
scrimmage?
confidence pool, this would be fucking number 1 or 16, however it fucking works. Just least amount of points.
Yep.
Cowboys at Chargers. Chargers are minus 3.5. Is it because the Cowboys have 50 people on the COVID list that they're not favorited here? I don't know what they did to not be favorited.
Don't know.
The Dallas Cover Boys is what they've been called all
It's
week.
probably because they can't fucking finish a game and win a fucking game.
Over-under set at 54.5. Cowboys are 4-1 against the spread. The over is 6-2. Chargers are 5-0 against the spread, so the spread does not fucking trend here at all. And the Chargers are under at 5-2. The under and over does not trend either. Give me the over at 54.5. Dak, go out there and fucking sling it again, please. Herb, give me the same fucking thing. Just end zone, end zone, end zone, end zone, end zone at 54.5. This is probably there's 3 54.5s. I was gonna say, the Chiefs. The next 3 games are all 54.5 on the overs. I was gonna say this is the highest of the weekend, but it's tied for the highest of the weekend, and I like it. Give me the over at 54.5.
What about you, Nate?
I'm gonna follow you. The Bucks were just throwing all over the Cowboys defense. So if Justin Herbert can follow suit with Mike Williams and
That was Nate.
Huh?
He put that under my name.
Oh, you put it under Krown's name. Yeah, if Justin Herbert can sling the rock like Tom Brady a little bit, then I think they'll be all
Herbert
right.
can
I
sling
like
it.
that over. That's a
So-
high. That's high on my confidence list.
I love that
like
over. I also want to just take the Cowboys because I just feel like
You just want to.
they're not going to start the season 0-2. That's just
Well,
my
and
personal.
also after that Week 1 performance, how do you not take the Cowboys if they're getting points?
Right? Yeah. They haven't started a season 0-2 since 2010.
There you go.
This could be
So-
the first time.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it could happen, but Chargers are not the Bucks.
No.
So Cowboys plus 3.5. Nate, what's our next game, man?
Oh, thanks. I was in the zone.
I know you
looking
listened
at
to a squeaker
this,
toy out there.
Yeah,
It's
I
fine.
was zoned out listening to that
Squeaker
squeaker.
rages.
We got Titans at Seahawks -6.5. Over under 54.5. Titans are 1-4 against the spread, 5-1 against the spread versus Seattle.
What are those numbers, by the way? How does that even work? They just play good against Seattle, or they get a lot of points against Seattle.
Right. Over the over is 6-1 when they're away.
That was the one that I thought was going to trip everybody up. There it is.
Seattle is got the under 8-2, 5-1 straight up.
Brutal.
Derrick Henry didn't do a whole lot last
The
week.
Titans didn't do a whole
Yeah,
lot.
again, you don't have a trend here.
Yeah, it's kind of just how you think it's going to play out. You got Russell Wilson, you got Tannehill and Henry.
So this would be a game where I would go look at Russell Wilson's over/under yards, Derrick Henry over/under yards. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a game where I would go do that.
I'm gonna go under. I think I'm gonna
love
I'm
that.
gonna go with that.
I think.
I don't want to bet against Russell Wilson against the Titans,
Yeah.
but I think I want the points.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, give me the Titans plus. What is that, 6.5? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, give it
It's
to
a
me.
lot of points, man.
Give it to me. It is a lot of points. Give it to me. Odd Sharks taking them 5.5.
5.5.
Odd Sharks got the right idea. Fuck
Yeah,
you
whoever
guys.
has that game can feel free to call out the odd shark. I don't have to do it every time.
All right, next game we got the
And
Kansas City.
also, if you want to go before me when it's one of my games, just say something, because I know I have I have liberties with the microphone where I talk highly and loud and assertive, and I have a tendency to change people's minds.
Yeah, no, you're very persuasive.
So if you guys want to go before me, just say something.
That's what you used to. I remember when Bona used to black yours out, so you wouldn't persuade
Yeah.
our picks. All right, we got Chiefs at Ravens. The Chiefs are -3.5. Over/unders at 54.5. Lamar Jackson has yet to beat Patrick Mahomes in his career. The Chiefs are 1-5 against the spread.
Well, you
Ravens are
gotta
7-2 against the
you
spread.
gotta assume they're always giving at least a touchdown.
Yeah, you would think. Yeah, the Ravens lost a heartbreaker against the Raiders. I don't think they're going to beat even though the Chiefs were not that great the first half in week 1, then Mahomes just settled in and it was over after that. So I'm going to go Chiefs -3.5. Not even going to think about it. Lamar Jackson doesn't have what it takes to beat fucking Patrick Mahomes.
Why not?
Plus, the Ravens are just beat up right now, man. Missing one of their best defensive players and their running backs.
Apple.
So,
Yeah, I'm gonna follow suit there.
I might tease that a little heavier too when I bet it myself.
I'm
didn't
gonna
hear you,
follow
Crown, I'm
suit.
sorry.
I said I might tease that Chiefs a little heavier too.
Go ahead, Nate. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean Lamar Jackson could only do so much. There's only so many quarterback draw plays that they can run before Chiefs figure it out. So I'm gonna stick with Chiefs there.
Yeah, Odd Shark wants Chiefs -3.5. I want Chiefs -3.5. Clean sleep all the way around with the Degenerates. Negative Nate, Crown's corner over there, one -3.5 as well. We're going to move on to the Lions at Packers, -11.5. Packers were absolutely atrocious last week. And I don't know how they get 11.5 points after that performance, but they are playing the Lions, which is something. MCDC over there, gnawing off kneecaps. The Lions are 4-2 against the spread. You got to assume they get a lot of points. They're 7-1 against the spread versus the Green Bay Packers. And you got to think that they're usually getting double-digit points against the Packers. Why the hell would the Packers want to beat them by double digits? You know what I mean? Like, if you go up by 20 at half, just coast. And then if they get close, like I love when a lot of teams go, well, if you coast, any team can come back. Yeah, well, I can fucking turn it right back on too, right?
Yeah.
Like I can fucking throw a deep ball to Adams anytime I want to.
Right.
So I don't give a fuck. If
King
I'm
of-
up by
King of
20,
Hail
I'll
Marys
coast.
right
That's
there.
why fucking Lions are 7-1 against the spread because of garbage time points. Packers are 4-1 when it comes to the over, 2-4 against the spread versus the NFC. I like the Lions plus 11.5. And OddsShark also wants Detroit at plus 11. They don't want the half point for some reason, but I'll take Lions plus 11.5. Give me double-digit spread, especially against a Packers team that played like absolute shit last week. And don't tell me that this is a fucking Aaron Rodgers revenge game, because week 1 should have been an Aaron Rodgers revenge game after sitting out for camp, after sitting out and going to that goddamn press conference and shitting all over the front office. Week 1 should have been his revenge game. Don't fucking come to me and tell me that, well, he played bad. Week 2 is going to be his revenge game. Nope. I'm not buying it. Lions plus 11.5.
Well, he played bad. This weekend's a revenge game. I did call that he was going to start throwing, didn't I? I called it on the podcast a couple weeks ago that he was going to throw. Sorry, Gags. I'm just being hopeful because, one, I have him in like 2 leagues that he just goes crazy, and then on top of that, I have the Devontae Adams stack.
Hell yeah, baby.
I want Aaron Rodgers to fucking almost break the passing TD record this weekend, so I'm going to go over.
Oh, wow. I didn't think you were going there.
Wrong person.
Yeah, that happens.
No, I'll go Packers. I'll go Packers 11.5. Listen, you're having such a hard time with
It's
this.
a small keyboard, man.
Hey,
It's-
man,
it's
you don't know how to
weird.
type,
Apple
man.
keyboard.
This fucking thing is small. Come try to type on it.
I
don't know how to type.
Yeah, it doesn't
Oh,
have the number
yikes.
thing on the back, on the right side. Yeah, give me the Packers minus 11.5 too, man.
Wow, you guys are.
It's hard not to.
I'm not doing it. I understand that the Lions are good against the spread because, like you said, the garbage time, that was with Stafford. And I'm not nothing against
That's
Jared
true.
Goff. It is not Stafford.
Hey, garbage time's garbage time, no matter who's at the helm. And I take back everything I said 5 minutes ago when I said you boys can go ahead of me if you feel like you want to go ahead of me because I'm persuasive. That was the most persuasive rant I'm ever gonna have, and you both went Packers minus 11.5.
Yeah.
So I'm always going first every time my name's
Piss
up
off,
there.
bud. Take it.
All right, that breaks down week 2, and again these are gonna get shorter as soon as I think week 8's the first bye week.
Week 7.
Week 7's the first bye week. NBA is coming up. I don't know why finals is on there. I think I saw that it's like 27 days away or 37 days away.
They both start in October, hockey
Yeah,
and
hockey.
basketball.
I don't know if I'm doing hockey this year. I'm still deciding. It's going to be tough for me not to watch any hockey, but I might do it because
Because it's hockey, man. It's fun.
But I also might sit out because, I don't like being told what to do.
But no one's telling you to go to a Hawks game.
Yeah, but they are telling me what I need to do if I want to go.
That's also true. When's the last time you went to a Hawks game anyway? Shut up.
2 years ago,
2? I was
Yeah.
going to say longer than that.
I've been to a game every year. For sure, I've been to a game every year.
Anyway, moving on. What we're going to move on to the last bit of this is the Fellows Folies.
You
stupid.
Oh, shit.
So,
My phone's
He don't have his phone on. It's whatever. We know that Marco's voice is in it. That's all that matters.
You stupid.
Fowler's Folies.
When there are flags and fouls and flops and fouls.
Wait.
I got it.
We're going Blue's Clues on this?
Fowlers, Folies, filled with flags and flails and flops and fails. When it comes, we all wear Fowlers, Folies.
You stupid.
Pops me every time.
We're not plugging the players, you said? You don't want to plug
Yeah, I
them?
think it's just the play itself.
We all know what the Foley is.
I
of
don't
the
think
week.
anybody did anything wrong.
Yeah, nobody did anything wrong. It was just
It's just a
A
funny.
wild ass
just a
play,
fucked
man.
play. I want to see at least.
I want to put Matt Nagy in it too.
I want to see at least what team it was.
Texas.
St. Louis shortstop takes up a nice
Who is
ground
their
ball,
shortstop?
Right up the middle.
catches it, tries to do a 360, sends it right into the ump's cheek.
Oh,
Wasn't even looking. By the way, took that like a champ.
Oh yeah,
Well, he
wore-
wasn't looking because it's a big play and he has to do that, but
Yeah.
you just hope the ball doesn't hit you in the face.
like you're not even. You're 20 feet away from the bag. What's going on here?
There was I don't think there was any need for him to 360 that, but I mean, whatever.
No, I think that play, because the way that ball takes you and the way you have to turn and get your arm angle, I think that's a 360 play for sure. But
something crazy happened, and he just full on yeeted it right at the umpire's cheek. Umpire goes down, gets up, looks like a first blood match.
yeah, it does.
He had a nice streak of blood going down his cheek, which was crazy because I would have thought he would have split his shit open a lot wider than it was.
Hell yeah.
But he was bleeding pretty bad.
He was.
He
saved
took that
the
on
game,
the
too.
cheek, didn't even wince. So would I give it a Fowler's Follies? Maybe. But I'm going to give him fucking iron nuts
There you go.
for the week.
There you go.
Iron
'Cause
jaw.
I want to know how fast that ball was going because it had to at least be going 70, 80.
I would say
Because
80,
he
yeah.
was sending that ball.
And again, that's why you do the 360 because it gives you momentum. It lets your body travel with the arm. And I don't want to give the Fowler's Follies to the shortstop, to the umpire, to the first baseman, or to the hitter because that play, and if you play baseball, you know what I'm talking about. That play, when you field the ball up the middle, you give that spin around, that spinorama, if you will, for Patrick Kane. And when you throw it, your head has to stay perfectly still on the first target you see.
Which
So-
obviously was probably not the first base.
He must have seen
Maybe-
that sweet jawline.
Maybe
there.
yeah, maybe that's a thing where he turned and said, "First baseman, ooh, that's not him. Oh, he caught that right to the cocksucker. Yikes!"
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was rough. So,
That's a
not
tough
Fowler's
play.
Follies. I'll give him iron nuts.
Fowler's Follies.
Boulder flags and flails and flops and fails. When it comes, we all wear Fowler's Follies.
guy that made that's absolutely talented.
Yikes.
Yes.
All right,
Give
final
him an
thoughts.
award.
Oh, what time, man?
Next. Do you got anything?
I don't have any final thoughts, man. I'm
Got his
excited for.
hair's cut.
Hey, I'm excited for your bachelor party this weekend. Next week we're not recording, so shout out to the big guy. We're gonna be celebrating you and
Why would we
your
record?
wife, to be Rochelle. So it's gonna be a fun couple weekends here, a couple weddings for me. So, and you got a bachelor party, so you get a fun couple weddings too.
I got a busy next 3 weeks.
Ooh,
I got my bachelor party this weekend and 2 weddings back to back.
I got
Wolf.
2 weddings back to back.
Nice.
All right.
Got Jeremy's next weekend and then Andrew Kwiatkowski's little reception thing. He had already got married, but he
Yeah.
never threw like, a
Boss?
party. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Who'd he marry?
The
Oh.
girl he met from when he moved to Tennessee. Her name's Dallas.
Tennessee though. Don't get them confused.
Reminds me of the Forrest Gump
Have you?
when he was like, Cleveland. He was from Florida.
Dallas from Texas.
Have you ever
When-
been
and he
south
was
and
like,
met
Tex. I don't remember where Tex was from. Go ahead.
Have you ever met people from the south, man? They got some crazy ass names.
You ever met anybody from the north?
Nah, fucking mics everywhere. Chads.
It's your turn.
As always, drink your water.
Drink your water.
Yeah. No, I don't really have a whole lot of final thoughts. Find me on. I've been playing a lot of Twitch lately.
Yes, he has.
Find me on Twitch at Nate Fowler 34.
Am I your number one fan?
You only commented on my page once.
Yeah. Well, I jumped on twice, but once was to just shit on you for leaving.
I don't ever see. It's weird. Sometimes it'll pop up to show me how many viewers are actually on, and sometimes it'll say like 1, and then there'll be like 2 people commenting. So I don't ever know. But it never tells me who actually watches. So
I'm gonna assume I'm your number one fan.
we can do that. Yeah. So if you guys got Twitch, or if you want to help me out, just get a Twitch app and just give me a follow. You don't have to watch any of my videos. I just need followers or whatever. And the next up will be trying to get 5 people to comment for a couple days straight, so we can work on that too. But yeah, if you like watching 2K22, just bought last
Dude,
week.
Why don't you text Gags and get on the OTSN Twitch?
I probably could.
Can you Twitch to 2 streams?
I don't know.
I don't
Probably
know how
not.
that shit works.
He might
I'm
be
on
able
the-
to share. He could probably share it on the his Twitch
There you
channel.
go.
He could share that he follows me or whatever.
We can try to figure that out. He's listening right now. Gags, text me. We'll figure that out.
Yeah. Yeah, Nate Fowler 34. I play a lot of Apex and 2K22. Always a good time. Don't always win, but if you're down to laugh at me and watch me fucking lose a lot, Go on ahead.
Hour and a half.
That's what I got.
I've heard rumors about a Twitch tournament coming up for the OTSN boys.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what sport. I don't know what game. It's in the rumblings,
Okay.
the murmurs, if you will. I have Bridges this Sunday at 10:30. Please come up there and hang out with me. I know Nick Schmidt's confirmed going. I know my dad is confirmed going. Julie is confirmed going. Pray to the heavens that I'm not hungover because I'm going to Brooks and Dunn's the night before. What are you boys doing Sunday?
I'll be.
Depending
I
on how
got my
bad it
last. It's the last week for Pepper's training, so I'll be.
You're gonna be hungover.
I'll be good after that.
Come hang out with me, boys. Sunday, I'm gonna start doing giveaways. I'm gonna start doing a bunch of shit.
My Sundays are open again after this week.
I got to get comfortable in front of a crowd. Not that there was much of a crowd last week, but
Yeah, right.
I got to get comfortable in front of a crowd, and then I'm gonna start doing giveaways. I'm gonna try to blow this up.
Hey man, you got a bobblehead right there to
I'm
give
taking
away.
it. No, I'm not giving that away. J-Rat,
Good call.
if you're listening right now, shoot me a text, and I might have a gift for you. No shot you listen this deep. No shot you listen for an hour and a half to a bullshit podcast about gambling. But
If you somehow do,
maybe I give it to him at Spooky Fest because we're gonna do a Mikey's Morning Coffee from Spooky Fest that morning. All right, I've been Mikey Wilson with the OT Sports Network. You can find the OT Sports Network on the interwebs at otsportsnetwork.wixsite.com/. You can find Twitter, Instagram at _OTSN. You can find me on Twitter at OTSN_Degenerate. You can find Crown's Corner over there at Crown_Kyle. You can find Negative Nate over there at Fowlers _ Follies, however the fuck you spell that. And you can find us on Twitter at _Region Degens. We have been Region Degenerates, and we are out.
You stupid. You stupid. Go Sox.